Last year, finished 7th in the West. Josh Richardson comes over in a trade with Philadelphia. He'll start with Doncic, Hardaway, Finney, along with Bridges, Jay Crowder, former Maverick, who is a starter on the Heat. They did have a 48-win season during that stretch, though. In 2014, did not make.
You know, Dave, we talked about the addition of Chris Paul. Underrated addition is Jay Crowder, a proven guy that can defend, can stretch the defense. Has been around for a lot of people that missed out on Luka Doncic.
Well, you're talking about two teams then, including this one here, as Booker gets to the rim. And Dallas looking to run. Richardson down court, and the Mavs are Booker and Bridges, both 24. And then you have the two vets, Paul and Crowder. Here's Hardaway sizing up a three, and Booker scoops up the loose ball. Pull up three is good for Booker.
Suns not taking Luka. Mistakes were made also. Teams had the opportunity and question how good he was. But with Aiden, you got a legitimate guy. And what I like is forward to when the fans are allowed back in arenas. So great job. The players, they bought in and they understood how important it was if it was going to be pulled off. They were smart.
Doncic penetrating, draws contact, and puts his back on the court with 2 fouls. Luka Doncic, all NBA first team since Tim Duncan back in 1999. Booker hangs and finishes. Improved this year. Think about it. He averaged 29 a game last year while shooting 32% from 3. What happens when he gets that shooting percentage around?
He's going to be rewarded as he continues to do that.
Doncic kept that pivot foot down and falling in the first round of the playoffs down in the bubble to the Clippers.
And sometimes you have to show emotions as a leader, as Aiden. Let them understand, you know, we're not throwing away quarters. We're not throwing away possessions. Great Burt. Jalen Brunson is a guy that can run a team. He's an exceptional, underrated, lead guard with tremendous toughness. Credit to Ricky Rubio and the job he did in Phoenix, leading this team. I think ultimately,
I still think the single that haven't helped. 8 turnovers. Here's Gal, 5th NBA team in his 7th season. Payne kisses it home opening night. Steph Curry's return. Draymond Green did not play in that game, and obviously Klay Thompson out for the season. Here's the rookie Josh. Galloway puts it on the floor and scores. Most productive players anyway in the bubble. Doncic basically averaged a 30-point triple-double in Orlando. Crowder trailing. Nice feed. And
that's going to be effective.
Shot clock at 5. Payne gets into the paint. And a great Crowder's 3 off target. Doncic now looking to run the floor. Kicks to Hardaway. And Hardaway. 3 assists for Doncic. He averaged 9 per game last year. Good for 3rd in the NBA. Here's Booker with the hang at
70. He had it going. And they fed him the basketball.
And I think the diehard NBA fans has averaged about 7 assists per game last year. For a guy that's got as sweet a stroke as Booker does. At Dave Pasch from home here in Arizona. Mark Jackson from his house in California.
Aggressive on the offensive end.
Another turnover by the Suns. Good step through. 12 turnovers by the Suns, leading to 10 Dallas points. 3 points, hit the game-winning 3. He had 42 in Game 1, 38 in Game 6. Although the Mavs just didn't have enough. As Chris Paul line 9 points. Dallas within 5 again. A minute to go. Paul gets deep into the paint and finds the open man. Johnson pays it off. Turnover by Dallas. Johnson in transition. Good pass underneath. 10-point lead for the Suns. Only 7 minutes played for Ayton because of 3 fouls, all on the offensive end in the first half. Richardson sizing it up.
Backcourt players in the Western Conference especially.
Hardaway's 3 is good. 4-point lead for Phoenix. Paul gets into the paint, trying to create some space.
He once had, but has the upper body strength, so created space that time with his upper body shielding.
Wow, what a pass by.
Look at the vision of Luka. Tremendous find and feet. I mean, he finds a.
Here's Booker, and Devin Booker with another 3-ball.
That was good defense by Richardson. He did his job. Just give credit to the offense.
Doncic falling away. Phoenix lead. So the Suns will play their next 2 games against the Sacramento Kings as the 3 goes.
Scorer's mentality.
He's 6 of 16 from the floor, 0 for 2 from 3. And the pull-up jumper around again, and then finally back. Shot clock down to 5. It did not hit the rim. And Payne this time gets past NBA after a strong showing in the bubble for the Suns when they went 8-0. He was a big part of that. Nice pass there by Payne to Booker. Here comes the double. Booker gives it up. Timers at 2. Cam Johnson has to let it fly. And
him a chance.
Here's Doncic, who, correction, started 0 for 6. He also has 7 rebounds and 5 assists. 17 triple doubles last year, led the league. Drop, the tip won't go either. Smith gets it back. Out to Bridges. His 3 is good. 8.
I believe he's going to have an outstanding year.
Doncic again showing that and put it in on a good defender.
Sometimes you got to be willing to take what the defense gives you.
That pass hit the back of Javon Carter's an excellent defender. Galloway cans a 3. Spurs and Denver with that terrific series. Turnover by the Mavs as Johnson gets the steal. The step through and the bucket on the other.
We talked about Bridges, but Johnson has played exceptionally well on both sides of the floor.
Get that one to fall. James Johnson out with it to Brunson, driving at Galloway and banks it home. Thought he was fouled.
In the NBA for many years, was a teammate of mine with the New York Knicks. I used to give him the business.
You're building up a son and then get the shot into the dad. Kleba drains it again. This time it falls short. Hayden got position and Galloway finds
a great job, almost like a young Dwight Howard in Orlando, running the floor, sealing the paint, and getting good offense off of his effort.
Here's Brunson on the other end, and it rolls home. Fall away, won't go, and cleared by James Johnson. Down court, Finney-Smith couldn't swipe it. Galloway catch and shoot is on the. Brunson, tough shot, and Bridges misfires.
That is outstanding defense by the Mavs.
Booker had 11 in the first quarter, but only 7 since. Crowder's 3 is there. Now on the switch, Ayton's on Brunson. Brunson drives on him. Has to throw, but tough. 12 points off the bench for Jalen Brunson in his first game since February 22nd when he injured his shoulder. 4 minutes to go. Suns lead by 4. Doncic in the paint. Leans in against Booker. Count it. And Brunson's got control. Cauley-Stein down court. Slams it down. Kleba setting the screen for Doncic. Working on Paul again. Showing. Paul with that pull-up jumper that's sweet. And the shot clock at 5. Big possession here for the Suns. Booker with 2. Heads over. And nobody picked Doncic up, and he gets to the rim and scores.
Great anticipation and a tremendous high IQ.
Here's Richardson for 3. No good. And that's going to do it. The Suns with an important step here